Thinking about launching a podcast but overwhelmed by all the moving parts? At Turnkey Podcast Productions, we take the hassle out of podcasting so you can focus on the talk, not the tech. From concept to launch, guest booking to post-production, we handle everything. Need a strategy to grow your show and turn guests into clients? Yep, we do that too. DIY or done for you, we've got the solution that fits. Whether you're just getting started or ready to scale, Turnkey is your behind-the-scenes podcast team. Turnkey Podcast Productions. Your voice, your message, fully produced. Learn more at turnkeypodcast.com/contact. That's turnkeypodcast.com/contact.
Now it's 3 a.m, and I'm trying to change your mind. Left you multiple missed calls, and to my message you reply, "Why do you only call me when you're listening to the Nice Guys on Business podcast?"
We have a phone. It's going to be $4.99. It's a gold. It's a gold-colored phone, and it is 100% designed and made in America. Apparently, people push back so much. Eric Trump has now said, "Oh, well, eventually all the phones will be built in the United States," because that's what my dad is doing. He's making everything come back.
Looks like we're going to need a couple more FBI guys and the Nice Guys on Business. Most days, they take their meds. This is not one of those days. Welcome to Fuckery with the Nice Guys. No interviews, no business content. Just your two favorite slack-jawed mouth breathers ranting about whatever. Now, strap yourselves in for Nice Guys Fuckery with the kings of fuckery, Doug Sandler and Strickland Bonner.
See, I think when you're smoking meats, I think that the clock just evaporates.
The clock evaporates.
What are you smoking today? You asked me about hamburgers. Are you actually doing those tonight, or are you doing those another day?
I was going to do them tonight, but they're still a little frozen. And then, of course, I had to come and record with you. And it's like, nah, it's going to get too late. So we're going to probably do that tomorrow night, I think.
I got it. Well, as we speak, I have 3 racks of baby back ribs and a pork shoulder on the smoker.
Damn, check you out. Yeah, we did buy a pork shoulder wrapped in bacon.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
Is that right? So
you go like all in. I mean, you're not like, hey, like the first thing I did was I better just make sure I can make a hamburger without screwing it up. You went right in for the baby backs. That was your first.
Yeah. And I ended up getting St. Louis. So we didn't talk about that last week, I don't think, because I hadn't cooked them.
Yeah, tell me about. So I did not realize, because you didn't tell me. I should have asked the question. Are they pork baby back ribs? But
yeah,
no.
It was pork St. Louis style ribs, which I don't know what the fuck is the difference.
It's a bigger rib, though. I remember that from my days at I worked at Tony Roma's. Do you remember Tony Roma's?
Oh my God, I remember Tony Roma's. I didn't know you used to work there.
I did. For a summer I was there, and I got to know everything about beef, St. Louis, and baby back ribs that I could care to remember.
Nice. For those of you just tuning in, welcome back. My name is Strickland Bonner. On the other side of the microphone, Mr. Doug Sandler.
Hey.
And this is Smoking Meats with Doug and Strickland. Yeah, that's what we'll change the name of the show to Smoking Meats.
This is the alternative to Meat Church. We are actually Meat Synagogue.
Meat Synagogue.
We are the Meat Synagogue. Meet the Rabbi of Pork.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Okay, now we can eat.
And if you don't realize, it is Friday, so it is the Sabbath, the holiest of the days of the week for us Jews. Strickland just did the blessing over the bread. Okay.
And we have to record this on Thursday because
right.
And it has to be scheduled on Thursday because Doug is not allowed to use a microphone on Friday on the Sabbath. He can't turn on his lights. He can't do any smoking in the
no lighting matches. No anything that involves physical labor. My brethren have forbid me to do.
Right. And because you're such a good Jew. Exactly.
Oh God. So you asked me last week about how to cook ribs. I gave you my instructions, and then of course you did not follow them.
Yeah, the 3, 2, 1. Well, here's the thing. I tried to follow them. First of all, I bought the wrong ribs. I bought St. Louis ribs instead of baby back, which I didn't realize until too late. Then we were cooking them, and and it popped a circuit. So, and that happened twice. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
How did it pop a circuit? It's like so low voltage.
It is. I need to get an electrician out and take a look because there's something weird going on. I know, it's very weird. It's not, I actually spoke to the company. So for those of you, if you're out looking for a smoker, Doug got a, what is yours is Gorilla, right? Grilla Gorilla Grills.
Gorilla Grill.
And mine is a Brisk-It, BRISK-IT, neither of which are sponsors of the show, but it would be really cool if they were because it's some good shit. I'm telling you. They both got apps that are really cool that like keep an eye on the meat.
No, yours has an app that's really cool. Mine is one step above like Neanderthal age. I mean, it's electronic only because it syncs with my cell phone, but it doesn't tell me like, hey, your meat is 166 degrees. You only have another 14 degrees to go before you should be actually think about wrapping it at this this level.
Yeah. So I bought the wrong kind of ribs. Yeah. And then as I was doing the initial smoking, it popped off once or twice. And then when I wrapped them, like, I don't know what I did. And I might have cooked them too long. I don't know. It was a bunch of little things that it just wasn't quite right. But I've already purchased another rack of baby back ribs. And so sometime in the next, I don't know if we froze them or put them in the fridge, but sometime soon we'll be diving back in and hopefully doing better.
Well, if you can find Prairie Fresh, that is the brand. Again, not a sponsor of the Nice Guys on Business. If you know what, let's just say it once. We have no sponsors.
We have nobody would be stupid enough to sponsor us.
No, that's not true. Kirk Mitchie, he sponsored. He is stupid enough to sponsor. No, he's not stupid enough. He's wise enough to sponsor, not realizing that we don't have any other sponsors. So he is a sponsor of the show. So, and he buys and sells businesses for a living. He advises people how to exit. So he's actually he is a sponsor, but
we could use that help sometime.
Yeah, that's very true.
We're going to have a banner month here at Turnkey. It may be a record-breaking month. We still have 10 more days to go.
10 more days and only of like 2%. We're like just about there. And we still have, you know what? The gods of revenue have been fighting for and against us. We got somebody that was like, hey, I'm thinking about delaying my launch right now. So I'm like, there goes that $1 out the door. And then somebody else called or emailed me and said, hey, we need to upgrade our package because we have an additional 7 videos that we need to. And that was those completely offset each other. Every prospect that I have right now, it's like, the kids are just getting out of school and we don't really think we're going to do the church. And like, what the fuck? I'm like, did you guys like collectively go to prospect school and tell me that, hey, it's summer vacation time. We're going to put this on hold until fall. And then fall comes and you know what happens in fall? Hey, we're thinking about maybe the first of the year. I'm like, you know what? We're just getting into the year now. Let's talk second quarter. I'm like, I have heard every fucking excuse in the book. Today,
they just love dragging it out for you.
Oh my God!
Don't
they realize we've got goals here at Turnkey? And you know what? I understand why you hate sales. This is exactly why I love sales so much because I'm like, I am going to fucking close these deals. Oh God, I love our clients. Our clients are so great. I even love our prospects. Our prospects teach me a lesson every fucking day that I have them in my pipeline.
I love
Jesus, we need a fucking sales guy. Scott, what is going on? We need you to get started right now.
He's coming. Just not quick enough, I guess.
Okay, so it's very interesting what's going on here at my house this week. JJ has 5 of her clients are being trained and healed and maneuvered by her right now.
Are they all staying with you? You don't have
no, God, thank God. No, that would be really bad. So we have one of them that is renting our Airstream through Airbnb. So we have that. The other 4 are staying at hotels that are fairly local here to Ojai. So JJ was like, "Hey, I'm going to be at class all day on Thursday, so that's the day that we're recording this. Could you help and maybe do some smoking on the smoker for me?" And I'm like, "Okay, just tell me what you want."
Of course, yeah. You don't have to ask me twice, right?
No, exactly. So these ribs I put on right now. I'm in the 2 phase of the 3-2-1. So I'm doing that, and my pork shoulder. Thank God, right before, like 10 minutes before this recording was planned, it came up to temperature 160 degrees. I wrapped them and put them back on the smoker, and that'll be there for probably another 3 hours. So
nice.
I only do have literally 1 hour. We cannot go 90 minutes today because I have to take the baby backs off of the smoker in now 50 minutes.
We more than made up for that shit, I think, last week with that goddamn, oh my God.
Was that the longest episode?
Yes. It actually was the longest episode. And I don't think I even had to add a pad. I think I put a small Easter egg at the end, but it wasn't like I needed, 5 minutes of Easter eggs to stretch it out. Yeah. Because our previous longest one was an hour 51.
That was episode 200.
That was episode 200, and I think this was an hour 53. But wow, I thought it was good though.
It took us 1,400 episodes
to beat that record. Yeah, that is crazy.
I love when I get on the phone with somebody and I'm talking to them about like our launch services and all that, and ultimately or inevitably it comes down to them asking me, do I have a podcast? And I said, yeah, we started one about 10 years ago, and that usually gets their little eyeball like, whoa, that's a long time ago. You're like one of the granddaddies in podcasting. And then I say, yeah, we're somewhere around right now about 1,600 episodes, and I can just see them go blank. I mean, I wonder how many podcasts actually have more than, let's say, 100 episodes, and then I wonder how many have 1,000, and then 1,600. Can you ask ChatGPT that question?
How many podcasts?
Yeah, very curious.
Have more than, let's say, 1,500 episodes. If I can spell right.
It's got to be like less. I'm sure it's got to be less than 1%. Very curious. I guess how
difficult
many?
To pinpoint the exact number. However, many popular and long-running podcasts have easily surpassed this.
Whoa!
No central database. Well, okay, hold on.
Okay.
Now I found a Reddit post.
Okay.
That says, of course, this is from 2022. How many podcasts have over 1,000 episodes?
Okay, I'm interested.
And somebody posted. Oops, where did the post go? It said there are about 700 and some.
That's it.
Yeah. Out of what? How many? There are
700,000 active podcasts.
Yeah, something like that.
So it's 0.1%.
Oh, 7,300 podcasts with 1,000 or more.
Okay, all right.
But
7,300. So that's 1%.
And it says the podcast index. I don't know what what is the podcast index?
I don't know, but I've been using Listen Notes. That's the way that I've gotten our rank of the top 0.5% of all podcasts globally ranked.
Is that where we are? Top 5?
0.5%.
Wow.
But you look at Joe Rogan, it's like 0.1, 0.01% or something stupid like that.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Did I just hear incredulous Sally in the other room?
What was she yelling?
What was that? I just heard fucking Rogan, which brilliant, fucking brilliant. You see, I had my earplugs in, and so I didn't hear exactly what she said, but it's very rare that I hear incredulous Sally. She's usually so calm and well pulled together, and it was very entertaining. So sorry, grab my.
That's okay. Speaking of Sally, I have been through now 2 of the 4 bags of the beaver. What are they called? Beaver bites. And right now I can't eat more than like 2 handfuls, because if I do, I start to get that really sinking, ugly feeling in my stomach
that you want to eat the whole bag.
I do. I want to eat the entire bag, but what I've learned to do is take the 2 handfuls out, close the bag, and put it away.
That's what you got to do 100%. Yeah.
Have to do that. It's the one that is it's the Beaver Bites that are caramel and I don't even know what they are. They're not the ones that they're caramel and cinnamon. That's what they are. It's like got cinnamon, sugar, and caramel, and they are so fucking good.
Yeah, they're really good.
I don't ever want you to send them to me again, please.
And so, by the way, our episode last week was 1 hour and 53 minutes.
Okay.
Now it's funny. I feel like for hundreds of years we tried to break the 2-minute mile, right? Like to run
4
mile in less than 2 minutes. 4 minute mile. Yeah, you're right. The 4 minute. Okay, 2 minute mile. Yeah, 4 minute mile. So now we're trying to break the 2 hour episode.
We could have easily done it. We just decided not to. We had built a full head of steam up.
We did. We totally could have kept going because we barely got into politics and shit. And it's crazy shit right now. Yeah.
Oh gosh. So what do we have to talk about today? I don't have. Today was a day I did not write down any topics.
You wrote down no topics?
No, nothing. I wrote down no topics today.
Huh. Okay. I guess we'll wrap it up then.
We'll wrap it up at 16 minutes and 42 seconds into the episode. Did we have any voicemails? If the answer is no, then we already.
No, we did. We have 3 voicemails.
Okay.
But what's interesting is here, let's do this. Let me get rid of Podetize. I don't need to look at that anymore.
Have you ordered?
I can pull up the voicemails.
Ordered your new knives yet? Have you ordered new knives?
I already got the ones.
That you got
suggested. Yeah.
Okay, so did you get? But
that's
one
like a
knife?
brisket knife, right?
Okay, so I just got new knives. New knives.
Oh, great! You make a recommendation for knives for me, and then you go buy different ones. Thanks.
Well, no, I still have the brisket knife.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to cast aspersion upon the brisket knife.
You've supplemented it with knives.
Thank you. You came up with the exact right word. I'll show you the knives that I got. Hold on a second. These are the new knives that I got. So it's the same brand. Same brand.
Cutlux,
right? But it is all of the other ones that you need for other things that you do. I mean, the only real knife that I needed was this one, the first one that's right here, and then the second one from the end that's right there.
But it's like 5 big knives for $62.
$62, and because it was 30%. And you know me, I'm always after a good deal. So because it was not $90, I wasn't going to spend $90, but I had gotten a $50 Amazon gift card as a Father's Day gift. So nice. It only cost me $13 for the rest of this.
Nice. Gotta love that. Yeah, they talk about what's the phrase that I've heard before about the way men shop versus the way women shop.
Oh, what is that?
So the way women shop, if we start with a baseline of an item that is worth $1, okay? The way women shop is if there's an item that's worth $1 and they don't need it, but it's on sale for 50 cents, they will buy it.
Okay.
Consequently, men, if it is an item that is worth $1, if they need it right away, they will pay $1.50 to go get it right away.
Okay.
So that's just the general thought process of men are willing to spend more because they want it right away and they're impatient, where women love a good deal. And so they want to take advantage of a good deal, even if it's something they don't necessarily.
All right. So let me put that into actual practice here, because I'll tell you what I did this past weekend. Okay. So I needed an alternator for my car. Not my car, for my new old truck. Now, I don't need it because it could sit there for a year and I don't have to do anything with it. But I wanted to make the repair this past weekend because I knew that I would have time to do it this past weekend.
Now, wait a minute. Is your alternator dead?
No.
Or just you're worried that it's going to die.
Right. It's it's the original equipment alternator. And
get the fuck out.
I was concerned that
it's never been replaced.
No,
it's a
still
fucking
has the
50-year-old alternator.
It has the Ford logo on it or whatever, the original stamp and everything. So
that's fucking cool.
I know.
Actually, I'm surprised.
Pretty. It had the original air conditioner unit in it too. Now I don't know how long it hasn't worked for, because when I cut all the lines and removed it from the car, because it's just adding an extra 300 pounds of weight to the car.
300 pounds. Right?
No, I mean, it's probably not literally 300 pounds, but literally it probably is 100 pounds between the compressor, the condenser, and all of the shit that was under the dash. So I took all that stuff out. When I cut the lines for it, there was literally nothing in the lines. Like there was no refrigerant, there was no liquid, there was no anything. So that had been dry for quite some time.
A little dust.
A little dust came out. It's like, thank God. So anyway, so I went to put the alternator in, and there was a coupon, and it was an online coupon for O'Reilly's, and it was a 20% off coupon. Now I couldn't order it for same day pickup in the store. I needed to order it and have it shipped to my house. Okay. So I could have saved, it was $100 alternator. I could have saved $20 and have just waited until Monday or Tuesday, which would have been fine. And I'm like, I don't fucking want to wait till Monday or Tuesday. So I go into the store and I said, will you honor the coupon? Oh no, we can't honor the coupon. It's online only. So I said, okay, let me get this straight. You'd rather me walk out of the store right now. You have a customer in here saying that I'll pay $80 for the alternator. She said, we don't have any way to enter it into the computer that we're getting it. I'm like, oh
There's
my
no
God.
manual override. That's
right. So
stupid.
they probably were just saying that. I was talking to the manager. She just wouldn't make the sale. So I'm like, fine, give me the alternator. I will pay retail for the alternator. So that was my decision making. I was willing to pay, exactly as you said, I was willing to pay more because I needed it right now.
Now you've booked hotels before on like Expedia or Booking.com, right?
Many times.
And so when you do that,
right,
the hotel pays a commission, so they're not making as much money, right?
Right.
And a lot of times they're paying because it's like it goes to Expedia, and then Expedia sends the info to the hotel, and it gets mixed up, and it's just always better. This is Doug and Strick's travel tips now.
That's right. We've left the smoking channel. We are no longer Synagogue.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. All right. So now we are bookings.com.
Hold on, Meet Synagogue. I don't know if that'd be a good title or not. That might be offensive to some people. I'm not sure.
Well, would Meet Church be offensive?
Yeah, no, it's true. There is the Meet Church show, right? But you see, now I got to write it down because I'm going to forget otherwise.
Why do you need to know that? Why do you need to retain that information? That would be my first question I would ask you. Why do you need to retain it? Are we going to start a podcast about smoking?
No. I need a title for the show.
Oh. No. That would probably offend some people.
Right. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, it's always better to book direct with a hotel.
You could say Doug and Strick, DNS, go to the Church of Meat. Okay. Go to the Meat Church. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you. Continue.
Go to the Meat Church. Okay. Church. But I'm going to forget if I don't. I'm going to, 10 seconds, it'll be out of my head.
Yeah, I got you.
DNS, go to the Meat Church. Okay. I like it. And yeah, so it's always better to book direct with a hotel. It's better for them. It's easier. It's not as confusing.
Right.
There's no chance of it getting lost. I've had issues before where it's like,
Me
look,
too.
I'm showing you my Expedia email. And they're like, yeah, but we don't have it.
You're going to have to contact Expedia, like try to get them on the fucking phone.
Right, exactly. And there was one time that I was a hotel and I called them and it was last minute too. It was like, hey, it was for tonight or tomorrow or something. Right. So it's not like they're going to get booked up in between time. And I called them direct and I'm like, hey, I'm on your website and I see this rate, but I'm on Expedia and they're going to give me this rate. Can you honor that rate? And they're like, no, we can't do that. And I'm like, I'll show you. It's right here. I'm trying to save you the hassle. I'm trying to save you the money. They're like, no, we can't do that. I'm like, okay. So I'm going to pay less and you're going to pay a commission on what I'm paying less. But okay, you're fucking lost.
Yeah, I don't understand. I don't understand how shit like that goes down. It's like somebody be empowered to make the decision. Or they could say, I would book it with Expedia because the relation, I would at least explain it more to the customer so that the customer understood, hey, look, Expedia buys a block of, they pay us. How does Expedia work anyway? How do they get the block?
They've got some connection with the hotel databases for whatever their availability is. Like they share the hotel data, and my understanding is that hotels they're not going to share all their rooms, right?
Right.
Like if they feel like they may sell out, they just won't share them with Expedia for that night, or they hold a certain number back. But they're like, well, shit, if we can get it booked, let's get it booked. So.
I think when I have gone to a hotel and never had any challenge, I don't even know that they know how you book the room. I mean, they know it's booked with a third party, but they may not know the third party, because I can't recall what happened, but something like they stuck me like in a broom closet. So I felt like because I booked it through Expedia, they gave me like a subpar room. Like,
I totally think that's can be the case too.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you have a better shot with the Andrew Jackson method that Strickland uses when he goes to the hotel.
$20 trick.
Yeah, the $20 trick works pretty much every time that Strickland has ever gone traveling with me.
So by the way, the $20 trick is when you are checking in, they're like, hey, can I have your ID and the credit card you're going to use? And so you take that and you fold up a $20 bill underneath it, right? So management in the camera doesn't see it, right?
Yes.
And as you're handing them what looks like just your ID and your credit card,
yes,
and also a $20 bill, they grab it and they can feel the bill underneath. Of course. And as you're passing, you're like, hey, do you have any upgrades available? And a lot of times they'll be like, oh yeah, we got rooms. Like, here, let me give you this upgrade for free. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Yeah.
That's
not so every time, but it happens. Definitely.
No. Hey, I'm sorry, I cannot help you. Here's your money back.
It's really funny. In Vegas, once or twice, I've actually had that happen.
Really?
I've said that, and they're like, yeah, sorry, nothing we can do. And like, they'll slip it back to me, and I'll be like, no, that's okay. It's yours. It's okay. Like, I appreciate you're working hard. It's a tip for you. And then when I do that, sometimes they'll give you some little something, right? Like maybe it's not a better room, but it's some other little here's a free drink card or some shit. I don't know.
Providing you the honeymoon experience. Thank you very much for the bottle of champagne you've sent up to my room.
Yeah, there we go. I know what we can talk about. Aren't you going to be out of town next week? Is it next week?
I am.
Find another guest host.
You know what? It probably would be easiest if you found a guest host. My concern is not that I can't take my microphone. I absolutely could take my microphone. The challenge is, when will I be available to be able to do it at a time that would be convenient for not only you, but so that I can have an hour where I don't have to, account for my time.
Well, why don't you tell us what you're going to be doing next week, Doug? I mean, it might be fun to hear an update of it. I know you're going to be beaching.
Yeah, I'm going to Ocean City, New Jersey, my favorite haunt on the East Coast. I've convinced everybody that has never been to Ocean City, New Jersey, that is in JJ's family, because her mom and dad are treating the entire family for a week at the beach. So we're going to be on 5th Street in Ocean City, New Jersey. Come on down if you're on the East Coast and you want to meet one of the nice guys.
Can I tell you why Ocean City, Maryland is better than Ocean City, New Jersey?
Well, you could tell me, but I'm not going to.
In one word, you're not going to believe it.
Alcohol.
Alcohol. That's it. You hit it right on the head. Fucking Ocean City, New Jersey is a dry goddamn town. It's so crazy to me. How can the whole state of New Jersey sell booze, but Ocean City says, nah, I don't think so?
Well, they've tried to create successfully. They have a family-friendly town. They don't have no casinos. It's 30 minutes south of Atlantic City, so no casinos, no bars, no liquor stores. Now, you can bring alcohol into the city. It's not like it's illegal. There's not prohibition. You just can't find a restaurant or bar or anything else. It is the greatest town for those that want to go to sleep around 8:30.
8:30, but there's no bars.
No bars.
Right?
No, there is no bars. But why would you need a bar? You can bring all the alcohol in.
If I'm there with my family, I need to go to a fucking bar. Trust me.
I got it. Well, I haven't had an opportunity to spend a week at the beach with JJ's family in the 8 years that we have been together. So I am looking forward to this time. And her brother and sister-in-law and my niece, well, JJ's niece, my niece now, will be there as well. So it's going to be really cool. This is we're staying in an Airbnb. This is the first time that this house, it's new construction, the first time that this Airbnb is going to be rented out, and it's right on the beach.
Oh, damn. That's nice.
Very excited about this. And it's in the heart of Ocean City, New Jersey, and in a location that I know very well. I know a bunch of the restaurants that are there, and I'm very excited to be able to do this. I mean, it's just it's like taking your family to your favorite vacation destination that they have never been to.
So none of your family? Oh, excuse me. Just JJ's family?
Just JJ's family. I invited my son, but my son is actually going to be at a. Tell me if you think this is like an imposition. My son was invited to a destination wedding in Paris.
Yeah, look, to me, as soon as destination wedding, I mean, it's cool if you've got super rich fucking friends, but I mean, really, you're asking a lot. Not only the travel, like wherever it may be, right?
Yep.
I mean, even if it's somewhere close, like the Caribbean or something.
Yep.
And it's not like you're going for the night. You're going to spend the whole goddamn weekend. I mean,
know. And in that case, it's a week,
Paris?
An entire week that they're going to spend there.
That's insane.
And I think this is the case. I think that Adam's girlfriend is in the wedding, so she not only has to do all of that, but then buy a dress and the other stuff that's involved as well.
Oh wow!
I don't know. I think it's a fairly large imposition to say to someone, "I'm having a destination wedding. We would love you to be there."
I agree.
And of course, if I said that to you, Strickland, you would say what?
Thanks, Doug. I'm going to wait for the next one.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'll wait for the next one.
So Michael Neely is getting married in Mexico. Now that is a little closer. It's not.
Krista?
It's not in. Yeah.
Wedding number is this for him?
Oh, number 4 for him. I don't know if this is 2 or 3 for her.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I don't have much to speak. I can't speak so much, or whatever that expression is, because this would be my 3rd if I got married.
Yeah, if you get married again. Now it would only be my 2nd if I end up.
Yeah, you still have the opportunity to do it without people laughing at you. I think laughing happens around 3. I know laughing definitely happens at 4, and you're out of fucking your mind if you're 5 is what you're going for.
Okay, so it's number 4 for Michael, and either number 2 or 3 for Krista. They're doing it in Mexico, also
right.
Destination.
At a resort.
But are they doing like full blood? Like, if I got married again, it would be like just fucking a party or whatever. I would not do the whole goddamn church ceremony and all that.
I don't think they're doing that at all. I think it's probably an on the beach or in one of the room conference or whatever, social halls or whatever they have at the resort. I don't think it is a large wedding. I think they, I don't even want to venture at a number. Now, what's interesting, what they did, and I don't know if this is smart or this is not smart or what, but they have their friends, they have their family, and they have their mastermind. I think
you told me about this. I remember you talking about that.
Right. So it's interesting. I don't know. It gives you a lot of capability to write off your entire wedding.
Wow.
I don't know. There's an opinion in there, I'm sure. We got to talk to Michael about this. We really do. We have got to have Michael on the show, because I don't mean to speak ill about him behind his back. So I'd rather not say anything at all. I'd rather wait till he's right here so I can say, hey, tell me about a destination wedding, and do you feel like this is a convenience or inconvenience for your friend's family? And it might not be an inconvenience for their family, and it may not even be an inconvenience for me, because it's Mexico, and it is fun. And it is fun. but I'm sure there's a lot of people that can't afford to go there that are going to have.
When is the wedding? What's the date?
It's in February.
Oh, February. Okay.
So I have a little while. But so the beach thing. So
a week at the beach with JJ's family.
Right. So we'll be doing all sorts of fun stuff. So I said to you through either text or email, I can't remember, it might be good for you to line up a co-host. So what's your thought about that?
I'm sure I can find some dumb sucker that would jump.
Some sucker that wants to do it.
I can do it, or maybe I'll just do another a solo. I think my last solo episode ended up being 15 or 20 minutes long. And I thought that was pretty entertaining.
You know what? I think on the docket should be another Strickland Bonner meditation.
Oh my God. Yeah. I could do a meditation.
That was really good. Or you know what? You could say, screw it all. And you'll just do like a kitchen how-to video of you doing some smoking on the smoker. That would be good as well. You could set that up. Or maybe you could do a live shoot at a band gig that you're doing. Is there any band gigs on the agenda for you?
No band gigs right now. I'm not singing with anybody, but I am in the process of setting up a recording setup so we can record some of Sally's original songs. She's written many original songs that are really, really good.
Does she play the guitar?
She plays guitar. She plays piano.
Wow.
She is an excellent singer. She is a musician extraordinaire.
Maybe she could sit in and play the lead guitar for the Nice Guy Blues, and you could sing
I like it.
Hey, how about Sally would be a co-host for you next week?
Well, you could certainly do that. Here, I'm going to turn my camera around real quick.
Okay.
I actually just set this up today. Okay, you see?
Oh, you got your cells.
I finally, my animated animations from the Warner Brothers store, I just got those up last weekend, finally.
Hey, what are the wires coming down from the ceiling?
That is what I was showing you.
Oh.
Do you see the ends of those wires?
They look like XLR cables.
That's it, exactly. That is the snake. That is the audio snake that is going from my office up in the ceiling, across the hall, over to our guest room / Sally's office / new recording studio.
Okay. So so your room that you're in right now, it's kind of like the back room at Washington Talent.
Right. Exactly. It's like the control room at Washington Talent. This is going to be the control room for recording. I'll have the mixer and the computer and all the stuff in here. And then Sally will be across the hall. And so she can play guitar or piano or sing and all the mics and everything. And it's all set up. And
do you have a 3 or 4 bedroom house?
We have it is a 3-bedroom with an office.
Okay.
So
and in which of the locations is the recording studio going to be?
So the recording studio is going to be in like bedroom 3, which is the guest bedroom.
Got it.
And then my office is actually the office, which is technically an office because there's no closet in here. It's not a bedroom because there's no closet.
And will you be doing like soundproofing in that room also?
Yeah, probably not. The sound, it's not like we're going to have like drum kits set up and full bands and stuff. It's not going to be that loud.
Yeah.
But sound wise, having her in a room across the hall and me over here, that'll be isolation enough for what we're doing.
Got it. Okay, so you're gonna have how many track mixing board? And by the way, this is the Nice Guys on Music today. Also, we're going to various setups here. How many tracks mixing board are you gonna have?
Well, I've got an 18-channel mixer, digital mixer, but with DAWs, digital audio workstation software, like we can have as many channels as you want. You just keep laying them on. Like the max I could record at one time would be 18, but I don't need to do that. It's usually going to be 2 or 3 tracks at a time.
That reminds me of a girl I used to date in college when you said laying them on and laying them on. That's all I remember.
Oh my.
All right. Well, that sounds cool. I'm excited to be able to hear some of her original recordings. Would she be like would we be able to do like an in studio where she would be able to record and we could include it as a part of the episode live? Is that something that we could do?
I don't know. We'll have to see. We have not gotten to the point where we're actually ready to start recording yet. I actually, the mixer that I purchased is going to be here tomorrow. And then I've got to do my little DAW setup and computer and make sure that my my laptop, which is probably 3 or 4 years old, is going to be powerful enough for it. I might have to get a new computer. I don't know. We'll see.
When you started showing your, can I share my screen for just a quick second here?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do that. When you started sharing your screen, it reminded me that I just wanted to show you.
No. You want me to show me that you're at inbox 0?
0. I am totally inbox 0. You had sent an email that you had CC'd me because you and Maria were having a conversation, and I'm like, okay, don't need to see that. I'm just gonna archive that. So I enjoy going into my weekend with a very clear inbox. I have not had an email in my inbox that has stayed in for overnight for the last 6 months. I'm keeping it going. I am. Enjoy my inbox 0. Anyhow, sorry, didn't mean to interrupt, but when you showed me your inbox, it only had 37, which was good, but I noticed it was only 37.
I was sharing the wrong screen is what you were saying.
Yeah, yes, exactly.
Understood. Okay.
And we have 19 minutes before I need to take my ribs off the grill.
Okay,
Smoker.
well, you can see the voicemails here. What's interesting is, do you see the signature here for voicemail number 2?
What is that?
It looks like it's just a hiccup. So I think that was a hang up. So really, I think it's 2 voicemails.
Wait a minute. This is very important. Let me go before you do anything. Let me go to my voicemail folder.
Mm-hmm.
And let me see who that was. Okay.
Yeah, each of those was downloaded on the or uploaded on the 16th.
Okay, so today is the 19th as of the recording of this.
Mm-hmm.
I have Friday. What was Friday's date? Friday was
I don't know.
Oh, well, it might have been uploaded on the 16th, but hold on a second. 19th, so this was Thursday. Okay. So yes, the middle one is not nothing. Middle one was not even from a phone number. It was a hang up.
Oh, okay.
So we only do have 2 voicemails.
Okay.
Oh, but weird. Is one of those really short?
No, that was number 2. That was that middle one.
No, hold on a second. Then that means that we have a problem. We're going to play something that we probably played last week.
Oh, really?
Is that message the first one? It might be from Erica.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay, well, let's go ahead and play the voicemail from Jared theme song. And it looks like we do have, now that I'm in my voicemail, it looks like we have one message from Erica that was on the 12th, which was last Thursday, right before we recorded. And that may have not have come out. So let's give it a shot.
You're sure?
What am I sure? Let's give it a shot, or am I sure?
You're sure? It seems like you're digging into your. Never mind. Here we go.
No, I don't know. It looks like we have one 10-second message and one 1 minute and 10 second message. So neither one of those looks like it's a 10-second message.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
We got a voicemail from Jared. I said a voicemail from Jared. You know a voicemail from Jared. Nobody else will call. We got a voicemail from Jared. Screw the rest of y'all.
I'm still feeling like we're insulting our audience. Screw the rest of y'all.
Yeah, we got to get that updated.
Yeah. Okay, let's get into it.
Okay, here we go.
Hey, Doug. Hey, Strick. Erica here. I don't know if this is voicemail number 1 or voicemail number 2.
That was from last week. That was last week.
I might have called.
Oh, yeah, that was from last week.
That was last week. Yeah, you know what? I'm willing to throw myself on this. I'm willing to throw myself on the sword here. Here's what happened. Let me tell you what happened.
What happened was.
See, remember last week, I think that Erica sent me a message, or maybe you a message, asking if we had recorded yet.
Okay.
And we said, no, we hadn't recorded yet. And she sent us the message.
That was Tim, but okay.
Oh, was that Tim?
Yeah.
Oh, that was 2 weeks ago. That was Tim.
Yeah.
Anyhow, I don't remember. Maybe Erica sent me a message. I know that this never made it into the voicemail folder. So maybe I dropped it in there, or maybe Ashley didn't know that it was put in because she didn't have a matching voicemail that she had put in the previous week. So she was thinking that we hadn't played it yet. I don't know, carry the one, old math. You know how that works. So let's go with now. Something else that's pretty interesting is that one that you deleted. It said it was 10 seconds. Now there's no way that it was a 10-second message because it does say transcription not available 10 seconds. So,
well, no, there was a lot of blank here because I can put it here. I think it was 10 seconds.
Okay.
Like if I zoom in, it is 10 seconds.
Let's just hear what that sounds like. Let's just play that one.
I can crank it up. But
whoa, there, look, it's got a, go ahead, play
right,
that, play that.
Take a listen.
Okay, let's do it.
And then there's like, when I really crank it up, there's a little noise at the end here.
I think now that was Jared. Now I think that Jared may have called, but not felt like he had a solid connection.
Maybe.
Or maybe he had spilled his drink or something happened in there. I'm not sure. Jared, what happened? I'm curious. I like want to know. Yeah, have you ever? This is probably just something that me and my brother used to do. We always used to look at photos, like family photos, and we wouldn't look at the subject of the photo. We look at everything that's going on in the background of the photo. And we're like, hey, who is now? I wonder if that guy knows that when we were at the zoo in 1969, that we actually took a photo of him. Now he's probably dead, so I don't think that we're going to be able to reach him. But don't you think that he would want to know, like some stranger has a photo of him? And I'm just curious, Jared, what happened there? Can you maybe call us and leave us a message? What happened in that message? But
now, are you sure that this message isn't him telling us what happened?
Oh, well,
last message,
yes, that's true. Hold on, Jared. Let me Strickland will edit out everything that I just said.
Right now. It's not
oh, hey, something funny that happened. So let me think about this. Gavin Newsom, that's the president. That's the governor of
California.
California, right? Okay. So Gavin Newsom was on The Daily.
Okay.
Now, at the beginning of the episode, Michael Barbaro,
he introduces himself every episode. How often do you listen, Doug?
Every day.
Every day, and you don't know how to pronounce his name.
So Michael Barbaro introduces Gavin Newsom to the show, and he said something like, he said, "Welcome to The Daily," and Gavin Newsom said, "I've never heard of the show."
Really?
I believe he was saying it tongue in cheek and like as a joke, like I've never heard of the New York Times.
Yeah.
Michael's line following that was, "Don't worry about that. We'll edit that out."
That's hilarious. And he left it in.
I love that they left it in. It was hilarious. Like, all the time our clients are like, not all the time, many times, several times, not infrequently, but enough for me to make a comment about it. So a client's like, "You missed that edit." And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? You're a human being. You're allowed to make mistakes. We're only human, of flesh and blood. So I'm like, I love that he left it in. I wanted to, we easily could go back in there and just pull that from The Daily, download it, and just play that to our client that says, "Hey, could you edit that out? Look, the New York Times that gets 3 million listens an episode every day left in a little thing just because they knew that it was just not important to edit that out."
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was funny to leave it in.
It was very funny.
Specifically funny.
I think
they got like 20 people that produced that show. Like, it's not like they just didn't hear it. They fucking heard it.
I know. And the fact that they have 20 people that edit and engineer, they even have an engineer that engineers the segments of the show.
They one time missed a date, and of course I had to call him out on it. And Michael Barbaro said, you could be more generous. I'm like, fucking A, you can spend like tens of thousands of dollars. You make hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not millions of dollars from your podcast, which has single-handedly revived the New York Times. You can fucking get the date right. Okay. Sorry, I wasn't generous.
All right, we're ready to listen to our one voicemail?
Yes. Okay,
here
Jared.
we
go.
Okay.
Hey, Doug, it's Jared here. So you guys are talking about the maintenance of vehicles, and Doug, you posed the question of when do you fix things on your car, changing stuff, and you just go in there and preemptively change things, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So that's what I've always been taught. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Oh.
Well, shouldn't you? No, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I'm with him.
Anyways, that's my that's what I grew up with, and that's kind of what I do. I mean, let's be honest. It's not like I have the money to just go out and preemptively do it anyways. And when something does break, I'm like, oh, fuck, now what do I do? But that's a whole other story. Anyway, all right, fellas. Enjoying this almost 2-hour episode so far. All right, fellas. Appreciate you guys. And as always, I love the show. Love you guys. And take care. You might hear from me again. As long as the funny thing is, maybe you end up with 100 voicemails. I don't know. Never know. See you guys.
Damn. 100 voicemails. That would be scary.
Well, he did leave 2, but one of them was only 2 seconds or 10 seconds, but was only 2 seconds of not even valuable content. Now, not that it wasn't, not that a bad cell signal was not valuable content, Jared, but I think you butt dialed this. Actually, I think that's probably what happened. It's interesting that he is of the ilk that if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But I wonder if that means preventive maintenance, like things like oil change. Now, Jared, you don't let your car,
or like a 50-year-old alternator.
Well, I felt like I was on borrowed time.
Hell yeah!
I don't. I mean, is an alternator something that typically would be like a go wrong kind of thing? I
know I've replaced alternators in cars before, and I've never had a car that was more than, let's say, 15 years old, maybe 18 years old. I've definitely replaced alternators.
Okay. Well, it's got the original power steering and the original brake system, not the original brake pads, but the original brake system. So the next thing I'm doing is the brake system. So
they actually had power steering back then?
Yeah, hell yeah. It wasn't a standard item, and it really wasn't power steering or power brakes. What did you just say?
Yeah, I thought you said power steering.
Yeah, power steering. They absolutely had power steering even in the 60s. It's a very cool little pump that's on there. Most of these are like plug and play kind of things. They're not very expensive. So the alternator was like $100, and that included a $40 core charge that I got refunded to the card. The power steering pump is like maybe $150, not very expensive. And again, not very challenging not very hard to put in if you're doing it for the third time, because generally every repair I do, the first time I do it 3 times just to make sure I've got it totally fucked up. So, anyhow, okay. Any other subjects to talk about? Do we want to wrap up here? I mean, we are almost at an hour. We're 53 minutes in right now.
I think we're in pretty good shape. I think we should consciously keep this under an hour to make up for the fuckery of wandering as much as we did last week.
I agree with you. But before we go, I just want to tell you one thing. I know we're just kind of keeping it short here. So I went into Vaughn's yesterday. It's like probably comparable to like a Giant food. If you're East Coast, maybe H-E-B is not like Giant though, is it? It's better?
Bigger. It's bigger. But yeah, it's okay. But I mean, they're everywhere, but they're everywhere in Texas.
Okay, so Vaughn's is like the Giant of the West Coast.
Okay, right.
All right. So I go into my local Vaughn's, which was near the auto store, by the way, because JJ needed 2 jalapenos, which were like 12 cents a piece, which grow everywhere here in California. They grow out on people's foreheads. And while I was in there, I'm like, hey, let me just peruse through the liquor aisle. They had a clearance going on liquor. I've never seen clearance liquor. I've seen clearance wine, but not clearance like spirits.
Yeah.
They had what the hell is the name of it? Deep Eddy vodka.
Oh, that is good vodka from Austin, Texas.
Good vodka, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was a bottle of their vodka was $25 retail. I bought it for $4.50.
What?
I don't even understand why it was like, I don't know, what is that percentage? Like 90% off?
Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah.
That was crazy. They had a bunch of different wines. So I got a bunch of wine also. And then they had also, it's not top shelf. It's more rail liquor, Montezuma tequila. I've heard of that.
Yeah. Montezuma. Okay.
$2.92.
What the hell?
Oh, like, and these are like regular big, whatever, 750 ml bottles. Let me look at the receipt. What else did I get? Then I got also, they also had it for not tequila, but mezcal. It was $3.75.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, holy shit. I really wanted to buy out the entire inventory that they had, but I felt a little odd with walking out with 2 jalapenos.
Right. Now you got to buy something
and a bunch of alcohol. But anyway, so I bought a bunch of wine instead.
Have you heard that the Trump organization is coming out with a phone line and a phone?
No, a phone line? Like, you mean like Ryan Reynolds has like Mint Mobile?
Exactly. And I will tell the story in less than 3 minutes because you got to go take the girl. So there's a T1. It's basically.
Yeah. It's like the fastest internet connection you can get, right?
Well, no. The phone is going to be called T1, like Trump one, right?
Oh.
And they're going to have the 47 plan, which is going to be $47 a month, right? Because he's the 47th president. But it's going to be the service will be available coming in August. And they're saying we have a phone. It's going to be $4.99. It's a gold. It's a gold colored phone, and it is 100% designed and made in America. It is a phone that is made in America. It's a smartphone, and it's going to be sold for $4.99. It's gold. It's the most amazing phone ever made. It's the Trump One phone, and it's his son Eric that's running this business now, right? So when they said this, like everywhere, people are like, "That's bullshit." They're like, "You cannot make a phone
right
in the U.S. 100% in the U.S.
right
for $499." And if it's coming out in September, we would know that it's been designed and manufactured already in America. And he said, no, it's made in America, designed in America, made in America. Well, apparently people push back so much. Eric Trump has now said, oh, well, eventually all the phones will be built in the United States because that's what my dad is doing. He's making everything come back. No, I never said that these would be made in America. Just eventually, like what? It's such fucking bullshit. Such bullshit.
There's only one caveat. Every time you dial the phone, somebody's listening in. It's a big party line. It's a big party line. Okay, we're going to come in under 1 hour. We're doing it right now. You're going to have to keep a really short open and close. Steve O'Brien, go ahead and take us out of here.
For the Nice Guys on Business, I'm Steve O'Brien. Seriously, it'll only hurt for a minute. And don't worry, I'll be fine. All right. Top 5 names the Nice Guys on Business almost called their podcast. Number 5. Oceans 2. Super original, guys. Number 4. The Dynamic Dill Rods. I like the visual, and it's accurate. Number 3. Biz Talk with Ross and Rachel. Doesn't even make any sense. Number 2. Game of Fuckery. That was a close one, because that really hits home. And number 1. 1.5 Men.